We giving all praises to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai. Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai. Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai. You're so beautiful and worthy to be praised. And we like to give honors and props to all GMS brothers from the elders on down that's helping me teach this word, giving me this word, this knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. And that's sincerely preaching this word for the Most High. We're going to start with Sirach. Sirach 11 and 25. In the day of prosperity, there is a forgetfulness of affliction. So, when you doing good, you know what I'm saying, you forget about affliction, when everything's going your way, when everything's beautiful, you really don't, you ain't worrying about affliction because things are going beautiful for you, you know what I'm saying? You ain't worrying about what's going on, what's happening with the other people, cause you're doing good. You're not worrying about the days of affliction. You forget about the bad shit that didn't happen to you, cause you're doing good. Yeah. The day of affliction, okay. In the day of prosperity, there is a forgetfulness of affliction. And the day of affliction, there is no more remembrance of prosperity. So, when you being afflicted, you know what I'm saying? You don't remember the good times, you know what I'm saying? Because all you feeling is the bad shit. Like, God damn, well, when is something good gonna happen for me? When you afflicted with this soreness, with this grief, with this pain, you not remember the good times. All you feeling is the affliction, the pain, the sorrow. So you ain't feeling the prosperity of life. All you feeling is the afflictions. Sort of like me, I'm feeling the afflictions on Skid Row. I done forgot about the good times that I thought I was having in the world, and when I was having a little change, a little money, when you feel afflicted, you forget all about that. You say, life ain't shit, fuck this shit. So that's when you feeling afflicted. yes. Yeah, be it by Skid Row compadres, I nicknamed them the Skid Rowians. Yeah. We're being afflicted right now, maybe because some of us what we done in life, and we're getting paid back because some of us don't just slip and fall on Skid Row. You know what I'm saying? The Most High put us here, for a punishment. He put us here, to afflict us with this for a reason. People just don't get on Skid Row and be here for a reason. Nah. The Most High put you here for a punishment. It's a reason why you here. Because you can be anywhere else. You can be in Compton being afflicted. You can be in Inglewood being afflicted. You can be in Hollywood being afflicted. But when he put you on Skid Row, he said that affliction is cold. Okay, we going to Sirach 12 and 10. 12 and 10. Never trust thy enemy, for like an iron rusted, so is his wickedness. You know, but some of y'all still trusting in the white man. Y'all still be believing him. You know, no, he's okay now. It's 2020. You know, he put that hate to the side. You know, with brotherly love. You know, Martin Luther King said, you know, we're all gonna be together and we're gonna walk together and sing together and poot and fart together. Nah. Never trust our enemy. You know, and that's this white man system. You know, some of y'all trust in the white man system. You know, the Edomite system, but he still hates you. He still want to rip your guts out your system. Yeah. They come up with ways to get you. You know, they come up with new and good ways to get you and oppress you. But you still trust him. Nah, he's all right. He's a beautiful guy. He's changed his ways. Never trust thy enemy. And believe me, he's your enemy. But some people, they don't think he's his enemy. Yeah, no. Donald Trump, he's beautiful. Yeah, he's a friend of ours. Yeah, not knowing that Donald Trump wanted to get a death penalty to the brothers that was on in New York, the 5 brothers that was wrongfully convicted for their crimes. He wanted to give them the death penalty. Okay, 12 and 11. Though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take good heed and beware of him. Yeah. He might say, yeah, it's a good thing. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Peace. You know, this is peace. You know, we're not with that no more. You know, I love everybody. I love black people. I love Hispanics. I love Native Americans. You know, he's humbling himself. Though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take good heed and beware of him. Beware of that cracker. Beware of that peckerwood. Beware of him. And thou shalt unto him as thou if hast wiped a looking glass, and thou shalt know that his rust has not been altogether wiped away. You know, so beware of him. He's still the same. The rust has not been all wiped away. He's still that same one that hung our folks, that lynched our folks, that dragged our folks, that raped our folks, that wrongly convicted our folks. He that same Peckerwood. He that same sleazy E. 12. Set him not by thee, lest when he overthrow thee, you know, so don't even set him by you, you know. Don't get comfortable with him, because he gonna seek ways to overthrow your ass. You know, yeah, he watching, he being careful. Yeah. But in his mind, I'm gonna overthrow this nigga. I'm gonna get this nigga. Set him not by thee, lest when he overthrow thee, he stand up in thy place. You know what I'm saying? So he wanna overthrow you and get in your place. You know, just like, you know, he overthrew us, and now he says that he's the Jews. You know, he Jewish. You know, when we the real Jews, we the real Hebrews. But he didn't overthrow us. He didn't overthrow us, and now he's saying he the Jews. Overthrow thee, he stand up in thy place. Neither let him sit at thy right hand, lest he seek to take thy seat. And thou at last remember my words and be pricked there within. So you gotta remember this, you know what I'm saying? Or then are you gonna be like overthrown and you're gonna be sitting in your seat and you're gonna be pricked by these words. They told me not to trust you, not to let you get close to me, but you still did it. And then you're gonna be pricked of these words. Who would pity a charmer that is bitten with a serpent, or any such as come high wild beasts? So you know who gonna pity you? You know when you go voting. You know for voting. Yeah. I'll mirror Brad. Whoever that white man is, when you go voting in this system and you go join in his army, who gonna pity you? You know you shouldn't have done it. So one that goes to a sinner and is defiled with him in his sins, who will pity? You know, so who gonna pity you? And when you went willingly into his system, when the Most High told you not to. For a while he will abide with thee, but if thou begin to fall, he will not tarry. So when you begin to fall, he will not tarry. An enemy speaketh sweet with his lips, but in his heart he imagines how to overthrow thee into a pit. He will weep with his eyes, but if he find the opportunity, he will not be satisfied with blood. If adversity come upon thee, thou shalt find him there first. And though he pretends to help thee, yet shall he undermine thee. He will shake his head and clap his hands and whisper much and change his countenance. So he gonna laugh at you. He gonna clap his hands when you fall into a pit. Look at that nigga. He trusted me. He trusted a snake. He trusted the serpent. What a fool. What a sucker. You know? Don't trust that cracker. Don't trust that peckerwood hunky for nothing. Sirach 16, 15, and 16. The Lord hardened Pharaoh's there that he should not know him, and that his powerful works might be known to the world. His mercy is manifest to every creature, and he has separated his light from darkness with his admin. So that's Esau. His credibility has his credit bill around the world. He is in a trick bag now. So he didn't harden Pharaoh's heart. So he didn't harden the Babylon's heart. Now he didn't harden America's heart. You know. So now you know all that stuff they was doing all around the world that everybody loved them taking their currency, and now their credit is being revoked. No, we don't want that now. We have our own gold. You know, we have our gold now. We don't want the American currency. So his credit bill is being, and you know, the people in Iran, that now they saying, we want to get American presence out of here because it's nothing but bloodshed and wickedness and everything that he comes over here. It ain't cool. So his credit bill is being revoked. Sirach 25 and 7. There be 9 things which I have judged in my heart to be happy, and the 10th will utter with my tongue. A man that has joy with his children, and he that lives to see the fall of his enemy. Yeah. So, man, we're not enjoying our seeds here. You know, like my son. He's in a gang. And his so-called big homie got killed. In his Instagram, he putting pictures up of his big homie, worshiping a dead person, his big homie, instead of the person. I ain't telling him to worship me, but instead of giving credit to the person that put him on the earth, that helped put him on the earth, he want to worship a dead person, his gang related big homie, and that don't make no sense to me. His mama didn't put a seed of hate in his heart for me, so the Most High has, because he said sons will rise against fathers, and daughters will rise against mothers. So I'm not enjoying my seeds right now, and he got my name. I'm Jonathan Earl Beasley, and he's Jonathan Earl Beasley, and he's worshiping a dead guy, that got killed in the gang, gang banging, So he shows me no reference, what I'm saying. I'm not enjoying nothing of him, what I'm saying. He's a gang member, he's into his gang ways, and he thinking that's cool and everything. And I'm knowing one day it's gonna catch up with him, so I'm not enjoying my seat. And the rise and the fall of our enemy, we're seeing that right now. We're seeing the fall of Sleazy E, of America. And that's joy. That's joy in my heart to see. To see the ones that did us dirty, that put hurt on us. Genesis 24:60. And they blessed Rebekah and said unto her, Thou art our sister, be thou the mother of thousands of millions, and let thy seed possess the gates of those which hate them. The gates represent a stronghold, So there going to be billions of Israelites. It's going to be like the sand of the sea. So there going to be billions upon billions of us. Yes. Rebecca. Psalm 75, 5-7. Lift up not your horn on high, speak not with a stiff neck, for promotion cometh neither for the east, nor from the west, nor from the south. But Yahweh is the judge. He put it down one and set it up another. So the Most High set up these devils, and now he taking them down. Proverbs 4:7. Wisdom is the principal thing. Therefore get wisdom, and with all thy get understanding. Because the understanding of these scriptures is life. When you understand these scriptures, it's life. Jeremiah 50:34-35. Thus says the power of hosts, the children of Israel, of Judah, were oppressed together, and all that took them captivity held them fast. They refused to let them go. Their Redeemer is strong, and Lord, and the power of hosts is his name. He shall thoroughly plead their case, that he may give rest to the land, and acquit the inhabitants of Babylon. They don't want to let us go. They want to keep us, sucking up our wisdom and understanding. They enjoy killing us. but they didn't count on Yahweh's shot. Yeah, they didn't count on Yahweh's shot coming back. Yeah. So they love getting our wisdom and understanding. They love us performing and and playing football and basketball and reaping all the benefits and doing us dirty. Hosea 11:7. And my people are bent to backslide from me. Though they call them to the Most High, none at all would exalt him. The way he gave us is not by man on horse but chariot. And my people are bent to backslide from me. Though they call them to the Most High, none at all would exalt him. So they're not exalting the Most High. Hosea 11:8. How shall I give thee up, Emperor? How shall I deliver thee, Israel? How shall I make thee as Atmah? How shall I set thee as Zenimah? My heart is turned within me. My repentance are kindled together. At one point in time, the Most High didn't have mercy on the children of Israel. We were suffering. He turned his back on us. I will execute the fierceness of my anger. I will not return to destroy Ephraim. For I am the power and not man, the Holy One in the midst of thee, and I will not enter into the city. So the Lord was so angry at us that he didn't have mercy, and we were not his people. So what did he do? He disowned us. That's how much wickedness we do, and I see it all the time on Skid Row. It's a whole bunch of wickedness here, and I see why he'll disown us, because we be doing some bullshit. Want to smoke dope all night, want to drink and smoke, cheat each other, hate each other, talk shit to each other. Yeah, well, yeah, I understand why he would disown us, because everybody ain't his chosen elect on Skid Row, a whole bunch of people are in deep wickedness on Skid Row. The Skid Rowlians, yeah, they do a lot of wickedness. They do a lot of dope smoking. They do a lot of drinking. They do a lot of backstabbing. They do a lot of bullshit. So I understand why he would disown us, because we some dirty motherfuckers. We some dirty. We do each other dirty. On Skid Row, we do each other dirty. And don't care about it. Or look and smile at you and grin at you. Yeah, I did it. What you gonna do about it, partner? 2 Corinthians 11:6. But though I be rude in speech, yet not in knowledge, but we have been thoroughly made manifest among you in all things. So we ruled on these highways and byways when we preaching this word, because you can't talk softly to Jake. Jake walk over softness. You gotta be rude to Jake to get his attention. If not, he'll walk over you. Just like on Skid Row. You try to be nice and soft here, they'll walk over you. Oh, well, we got a softie over here. You gotta be rude. Giving you this truth. You gotta be rude. You can't be soft like Charmin tissue. Revelations 11:3. And I will give power unto my 2 witnesses, and they shall prophesy 1,260 days, clothed in sackcloth. The 2 witnesses represent the nation of Israel, the elect of Israel. They shall prophesy in sackcloth. Yeah, and it's the sackcloth that we prophesied in, giving it to them, giving them the word, giving them this truth, giving them this light. But you know, Jake, he gonna run from it. He gonna reject it. But the chosen elect gonna suck it up like a sponge. So that's another lesson done. And we like to give all praises and honor to Barakadah Yahweh, Barakadah Yahweh Shah. You're so beautiful and worthy to be praised. Shalom.